Welcome to the S-ARGAME first tutorial. I will show you the very first steps to create a spatial augmented projection mapping. When starting the S-ARGAME editor application, please make sure the Windows or Mac desktop is extended to all available monitor or projectors, as we will keep the editor UI in the desktop monitor while sending the output to the projector. In the editor, you will see different sections. The first is for installed applications. Packages lists all downloadable or installed collections depending on your license. The tutorial section contains links to training and example videos. And in the tools sections, you will find links to the mobile applications. If you have questions or issues, you can send us directly a message using the Support tab. In the License section, you will be able to activate or deactivate your license serial code. And in the last Settings sections, there are global options like the user interface language. Now, let's go to the very first step, projection calibration, which is done simply using the first listed tool, the calibrator. Click on it, and in the next panel, choose or create a new scenario. A scenario is just a configuration for a particular wall or facade. Give it a name and click on it. Then, it is time to choose the output device. In most cases, there are at least two monitors, the one you are using for the editor and the extended projector. Let's choose it, and the calibrator will start. Please note that the projector was positioned so that its light is reaching all the places we want to project to. In order to do so, make sure the light covers at least some more additional space beyond the corners of the wall. Let's use the warping tool to place the four screen corners so that they are aligned with the real wall corners. In the editor, you use the left mouse button to select points, the mouse wheel to zoom, and the right mouse button to move and pan the view. If you need more precision, just zoom more. If one or more corners are not clearly visible in the projection because some object is blocking the projector light, just look at the projection rectangle sides and make sure they align to the wall edges. The next step is using the Region tool. You can use this tool to visually adjust the image, checking that the circles and squares are not stretched. Resize the region rectangle in the editor to do so. In general, you should need to tweak this region only minimally. Great! It is now time to go to the Design tab and start drawing shapes around physical objects. These structures will become physical during gameplay and interactive experiences. This tutorial shows the manual structure drawing. Another automatic procedure using the mobile app is possible and will be shown in another tutorial. Drawing shapes is quite easy. Click on the Draw icon and start inserting points at the corners of the shapes, while looking at the crosshair in the projection. If you need more resolution, you can zoom in the editor with the mouse wheel, and the right mouse button will pan the view even when you are drawing. Clicking on an existing point will close the structure, and you can now adjust its vertices. If you need to add points, you can left-click where you want on an edge. If you want to delete it, use the right mouse click on the point. This is very useful when drawing irregular structures. I will now speed up the video. Please note that you should follow either the object contours or their shadows. You can be fast creating many points for irregular shapes like the couch and refine them later. Great! We are finished designing the scenario. It is time to start the first game, Wallaroids. Choose its icon from the app list, click on it, and go on choosing the last scenario you edited. the editor option stays the same. You can, for example, refine the structures or add new ones. But notice that there are also other elements. You can move the message zone and the menu in places where there is free space, so that in-game messages will be visible. In this demo, we will use a local Xbox-compatible gamepad. Therefore, it is important that the input focus is on the game window. In order to do so, the editor features a focus notification. When you click on it, you can be sure that your gamepad input is redirected to the game. And here it is. Let's click any gamepad button and we are in the game. If you want to change game, just choose it from the list, and you will be given the option to start with the last settings. Thank you for watching this first tutorial. Have fun exploring the games and experiences included in S-ARGAME, and see you in the next tutorials.